Hey everybody, it's Chris, MTGO's RexDart, and we are battling with Owen Turtenwald's deck from Grand Prix DC. And it's a much harder deck to play than the Bant deck. It's a Delver deck. This here is a purely reactive hand, which might be fine against combo, but doesn't have any kind of clock either, and it has no cantrips, so I'm going to mull it. This is a little better. Again, barring him being a turn 1 combo deck, but first hand just wasn't keepable even against combo because it doesn't have any kind of clock. So, what do I want to do? I can lead off Delver, but I don't have any way to protect it, so I think I lead off Volk. Or I can play a Polluted Delta. I want to maximize that for Brainstorm. Let's play the Volk here. So I have Spell Pierce open, Brainstorm. See what he does. He's gonna Brainstorm. And in Owen's articles, he recommends, and I don't know what this guy's on, but he is showing me an Island and Polluted Delta. If he's some kind of combo deck, it's possible, but he recommends using Spell Pierces aggressively against opposing cantrips. So yeah, it's very rare actually that I'll play a creature deck, which I guess kind of is, without green in it. So let's see. I can Spell Pierce that if I am so inclined. Or, I still don't know what he is. I can Spell Pierce that, and that requires me to burn my Delta here, but I don't think I have anything that's terrible. Of course, if I do, and then he runs out of Wasteland, well, I still have Brainstorm. Yeah. Well, let's see, he might have Stifle after all. Only really Rug is playing it, so okay, he's some kind of bug deck. Alright. So I'm not really going to worry about playing around Stifles very much. I did, however, I'm going to just blind this. Okay. I did make a change, which I'll talk about in the deck tech, where I added a basic island, just because I don't quite feel as comfortable as Owen does having no basics in a list if I don't have Stifle to protect myself from Wasteland. But in general, I'm not really going to play around Stifle from the opponent. Let's see, what do I want to do here? Well, I guess I will want to ponder. Now let's just swing in first. So, I don't know, I'm thinking it's still some kind of combo deck here. I'm going to go ahead and ponder. Another Mystic, a Volk, another Ponder. I could use the second land drop into the Ponder, and then I could shuffle away the Stoneforge, so that's not terrible. So let's go Stoneforge, and then Ponder here, and then Volk. And I will play the other Volk, and play another Delver, and then pass the turn. I guess actually I probably should have kept that I don't know. Do I want to put that much pressure on him? Do I want to keep that Delver in hand? Okay, yeah, he's definitely on some kind of combo here. Careful study. All right, so Reanimator. So I did manage to counter a couple of his brainstorms. Now, I mean, if he still just has everything in hand, so be it. But all right, so we're on. So let's see if he has a reanimation spell. If he was able to find one, or if he was digging for one. Okay, now he's going to reanimate. Well, what do I know is on top of my deck? I know I have a Ponder on top of the deck and a... That was really unfortunate. I counted both of his brainstorms and he still got... Okay. I had a Ponder and then another Stoneforge. So if I did brainstorm, there's no chance of drawing into anything that's going to counter this. So there's really no point. What I need to try to do is find a Swords to Plowshares. So he's not going to draw cards right now. And go to 1. He could be afraid here of me responding with the Lightning Bolt. And I think that that keeps him at bay. And so I'm going to draw that Ponder. Stoneforge doesn't get me anything. I need Swords to Plowshares. Well, that's first thing we're going to do. Okay, first thing we're going to do, keep all my options open here. I'm going to Ponder now. And so I know I have a Stoneforge and then 2 things. Misty and a Force of Will. Too late on the Force of Will, so should I just shuffle here? Or I can get the Misty, crack it, and then shuffle. But now I'm going to see one more card if I just shuffle. Okay. Okay, and I did get there. So I found the Swords to Plowshares. Do I want to brainstorm here also? I see playing Counter Magic. Maybe? I don't know. If I bring, he's not playing Daze, he could be playing like Spell Pierce or something. I don't think so. Because what I can do here is I could try to brainstorm into finding one of the Lightning Bolts in response to his activation. Let's just see what he does here. Okay, so he's going to do that. Oh, well, wait, no, I didn't leave myself enough mana to actually cast the Lightning Bolt. So I guess I needed to have brainstormed there first. So let's see what he gets. So he's got a restacked hand here. He's going to be at 8 life, which is not enough for him to use a reanimate on a Grizzlebrand. Actually, now here he's going to be at 2. Okay. Okay, he's going to entomb. Elish Norn, that's a good one. Yeah, okay. He's going to have to use Animate Dead or something here because he can't lose any more life off of this. also. And he did find it. Found it, Animate Dead. I found Exhume. So okay, so I got a little lucky here. I'm gonna put Stoneforge on top and then Swords, and then I'm gonna try to force that Exhume. Oh, and he's got Force back here. Okay. Oh, does he have another? Oh, that's sick. Okay. Yeah, I don't think I could beat that. I have to try to do here. I can sword something, but then my next draw is Stoneforge Mystic. So I think I'm going to be in trouble trying to get to the point where I can beat his, or I can like top deck a Lightning Bolt or something. Okay, he's just going to Ion on red so that I can't top deck the Lightning Bolt. Okay, so what are my options here? And that thing is, well, it'll be 6 power once I get rid of Elesh Norn. So that's got me dead in 3 turns. So I have to get rid of Elesh Norn though, otherwise I can't play anything. So what's more likely? Because I know next turn I'll draw Stoneforge. So let's see. Next turn he's going to crack in, take me to 12. Then I'm going to play Stoneforge. Then he's going to go 6. And then I can play the Batterskull, but at that point it's too late, so I'm dead. So Batterskull doesn't work. Let's see, if I next turn play Stoneforge, I'll be at 12. I get Jite, and then I'm going down to 6, and then I can cast now. Okay, that's still not doing it. So I think I have to get rid of Iona and hope to top deck a Lightning Bolt. Of course, I could get rid of Iona and hope to top deck a Lightning Bolt. I think that's the only maneuver I can really do here. Of course, that puts him up so high that no, then I can't do it because I can't win with a Lightning Bolt there anyways. Yeah. Yeah, I can't win with Lightning Bolt anyways. What is the clock that Elesh Norn is going to put me on? That's very slow compared to Iona. But then I have nothing I can, like literally nothing I can do here if I leave Elesh Norn in play. No creatures are going to do it, and he's at such a high life that Lightning Bolt's not going to do it either. So I almost certainly just have to kill Elesh Norn. Alright, I'm going to do that, but calculating it out, it doesn't seem like I have a way to get there, but I'd be interested if you're watching, if you have any thoughts about the matter, just whether I should have which of those I should have killed. I don't know if it really makes a difference. Alternatively, whether those early counters on his brainstorms were good. Yeah, he's just going to win here. Yeah. Okay. Well, I think he just kind of had the nuts there. I had ample disruption, and so take out lightning bolts, take out Jite. Okay, I'm definitely bringing in Rest in Peace, Graph Digger's Cage. So the one combo deck where this isn't any good, that's what is in there according to Owen 4. I definitely want Pyroblast, Red Blast, Red Blast. Meddling Mage. I'm not gonna like see his hand, so it's kind of hard. I mean, I guess I do. I'm just gonna have to. Yes, what am I taking out here? True Name Nemesis. Not good against him, but it's like I can't really cut Swords to Plowshares because that's good interaction with some of his guys, but I know I want all 6 of these. So it's starting to come down to like if I can cut True Names. And I need to make 3 more cuts. I don't want to cut any counter magic or cantrips really. Maybe I only bring in like 3 of the Meddling Mages. It's leaving me pretty low on creature count here, but what else am I cutting? Like right now, like Stoneforge for Batterskull, Delver are like my only things putting him on much of a clock here. I'm gonna be on the play, so like Daze is still good. Yeah, I don't know what he would have cut in this. He may have written about this matchup, but not. I think he wrote about Sneak and Show matchup, but not about this exactly. So I have to cut something. I'll leave a few in here so I can try to get to them. Let's try that and play first. 2 Wastelands, a Delta. It's almost certainly going to be good enough to play around my Wastelands. And I can Brainstorm, but only after using a fetch here, and I have no pressure. Boy, that's a tough one. Now I'm going to keep it and see what happens. This is a tough deck to learn. We'll lead on the Delta, that way I have anything up. I can go get a Valk here, and alright, he's going to lead on a C, and then nothing, apparently. I'm going to waste it. He's going to Brainstorm in response, which I will then counter. So he's, I guess, thinking here about, oh, he does have Daze. All right, fair enough. That works pretty well for him. So the Reanimator deck had Daze in it on the draw. Okay. There has been some sort of surge of popularity for Reanimator. Obviously, Grizzlebrand over the course of the past year plus it has made show and tell Reanimator decks much stronger on the whole, but they've always been somewhat popular in online too. He plays a Misty. Now he's going to fetch a basic. Unless he needs to entomb something. If he has Careful Study, then he can fetch basic island here, but next turn he would have to. Okay, he has Marsh Flat, so he can basic Swamp. Alright. Some people don't even bother trying to fetch basic Swamp. I'm going to use a blue to brainstorm here because I want to potentially be able to have both blue and red there open after I pass turn. Okay, I think at this point I'm ready to probably shuffle away that Wasteland. So I'm going to put that there, and then I'll draw the Delta. And ship back. Alright. I'll get the Tundra here, shuffling away that Wasteland. And draw for the turn. Okay, yeah. Handful of disruption here, but Spell Pierce is start, and Daze is practically dead as it is, and Spell Pierce is getting close since he keeps hitting land drops. So once again, I'm going to brainstorm here. And he's going to brainstorm in response. And I have the option, if I want, of pyroblasting that. Hey, there's some Delvers. So next turn I cast a couple of Delvers, and I can leave something on. I could leave that Daze on top. So whatever I put, let's see, first here is what I'm going to draw off the Delver triggers. Problem is I kind of want everything else in play. And then if I end up having to crash that fetch, then I'm blind off that. But I think still that's the way to go. Put Daze here and then Misty. And then I'll draw the Misty. Daze is getting close to being useless as it is. Play the Misty. Okay. Definitely playing one of the Delvers. Now the question is, do I want to play second Delver? And I probably do want to start getting the clock on him. Now I need to leave up. Now, of course, if I end up having to cast next turn, I'll probably Red Blast and force something. It's more likely that's going to happen than actually Spell Pierce something. So I'll go ahead and play the second Delver. So in that case, the only way I probably end up having to burn that Misty is if he has Daze or something of his own, and we get into that counter war. Let's see if he tries to do anything on my end step. Nope. Okay. He has time here. He has like 3 turns. His next turn, possibly on. God, he just keeps hitting land drops. really making that Spell Pierce look terrible. Careful Study. Inkfell Leviathan, and there's a Grizzlebrand. He's going to fetch. And he's going to fetch again here. Reanimate. Alright. So I'm going to force that. He may have some... Okay, I was hoping he had a counter spell and not a second reanimation spell. But of course, that's exactly what he has. Well, I guess you guessed wrong here. I don't know. What you tell me? What was I supposed to do there differently? That seemed okay to me. This guy just has the right thing when I can counter one of his things and not. Yeah, I don't know what to say about that. Maybe I should have red blast the Careful Study. I guess that's what I was supposed to do. Well, that's going to be game. Yeah. All right. Well, good game, guys. I don't know. Do I need to even play this thing out? He's going to get Grizzlebrand. I guess I can blind flip to see what's, because the daze isn't going to do anything, and I don't care at this point if my Delvers flip, so whatever. I don't know, maybe I should have molded that hand looking for graveyard hate. So, alright, I have to shuffle away that daze because it doesn't really matter at this point if I flip those guys or not. And I guess I could have flipped one. Stoneforge Mystic is going to do absolutely nothing, right? Yeah. Alright. So that's it. So kind of a rough outing. I don't think that this was necessarily a terrible matchup. Although I can't really again point it, other than possibly I should have red blasted that Careful Study. But I thought that I would need that red blast to protect counter backup. But again, that's betting on that he has a counter backup instead of just a second reanimation spell. Maybe statistically I should have played for it being a second reanimation spell. But I don't know. That's a coin flip there. So sometimes it comes up tails. What are you going to do? Join me again for another match here in a minute.